Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today we will cover how to customize Windows 11 start menu and the best options to customize your start menu and change location, theme and categorize your most used apps. But keep in mind that the customization options are quite limited compared to Windows 10. So with that in mind, let's get started. When you first open the start menu, you have the search box where you can search for any program or folder on your computer. You can also browse your list of installed programs. And you have two main sections on the start menu: pinned, where you can categorize your most used apps, and recommended, where you will see your most used apps and folders. I will show you how to hide this section on this video. In the bottom left, you can change the user account, and in the bottom right you have the power options. And of course, if you right click on the start menu, you will see this list of options to open disk management, terminal and task manager settings. As you all know, you can't open the task manager from the taskbar anymore, and the quickest way to do it is by right click on the start menu, then you can open the task manager. The first thing we're going to change about the start menu is of course the location. If you're not happy about the start menu in the middle of the screen, you can simply right click on the taskbar, then click on taskbar settings. From here you can click on taskbar behaviors, and from here you can change the taskbar location to the left side, just like Windows 10. But sadly you can't move the taskbar to the left side, to the right side, or to the top of the screen. You can still move the taskbar to the top of the screen by using the registry editor, but for most people I recommend sticking with the basic options to the left side or to the center. And you can also hide the taskbar, and if there are any taskbar items that you want to disable, like task view, widgets or chat, you can disable them from here. The next thing we're going to cover is pinned apps. When you first install Windows 11, you will find some Microsoft apps and some advertising for other apps like WhatsApp and Messenger. To unpin any app from the start menu, simply right click, then click on unpin from start. And of course, to add any app to your start menu, you can check your list of apps. And to add any app to your start menu, then select the software that you want to add, right click, then select pin to start. And to see your newly added apps, you can scroll down, you'll find the apps that you added to your start menu, and to move them to the top of the pinned apps list, you can drag the app icon, or you can simply right click, then select move to top. And you're not limited to softwares on your start menu. If there is a folder you want to add to your start menu, simply right click, then select pin to start. And as you can see, we have the saved pictures folder on the start menu. For example, I will add the RPCS3 emulator to the start menu. And to move any app to the top, you can simply click on move to top. But the main problem, of course, is the recommended section, where you will see your most used apps and folders. You can easily hide this section from your start menu. Simply open the settings menu, go to personalize, start, and from here you can disable these two options: show recently added apps and show recently opened items. And now if we open the start menu, as you can see, the recommended apps are not showing up, but the main problem is that you will have an empty, useless section on your start menu. All what Microsoft had to do is to give the user the option to create a custom folder. For example, you can add a section for your games or for your professional softwares like Photoshop and OBS. Instead, we have an empty section on the start menu, and this is what happens when you release a new operating system without enough work. Hopefully, we will see a fix for this problem soon from Microsoft. Now, another option that you have on the start settings is folders, and this one is actually quite useful. You can pin the settings, file explorer, or any one of these options to your start menu. You can also enable the personal folder to open your user account. Now, if you open the start menu, you will see these icons on the bottom of the start beside the power options. For example, I'll open the file explorer. This is a quick and easy way to open these folders, and this feature is actually quite useful. And of course, if you want to change the theme or the color of the start menu, you can simply open the settings, and from personalize themes, you can select your favorite theme. And of course, with every one of these options, you will have a new look to your start menu. But for more customization, you can simply click on color. From here, you can disable or enable transparency and change between dark and light mode. And of course, if you have a specific color you want to see on your start menu taskbar, you can simply select it from here. As you can see, the options to customize the start menu are quite limited in Windows 11. If you're not happy about these options, you can use other programs which will give you more customization. For example, Start All Back is a great option to have the Windows 7 classic start menu if you want. A better option, in my opinion, is Start 11 from Sandbox. You will have more start menu options. You can even customize the start menu on Windows 11 even more. And another great option is Start Menu X. Now, these are three great options to customize the start menu, but none of them is completely free. And if you're interested on trying any one of these options, I recommend that you use Windows Sandbox, which is a great way to test any program or settings without affecting your main operating system. But once you close Sandbox, all the changes that you made will be removed. If you want to save your changes and have a virtual environment where you can test programs, you can use Hyper-V or VirtualBox or VMware. These are great options to test anything before you install it on your main operating system. If you want to test one of these programs on your computer, you can watch my video on how to enable Sandbox on Windows 11. I also made a tutorial on VirtualBox and how to use it. All the links will be in the description. Microsoft is simply trying to make Windows simpler for new users, which is not a problem, but to limit the options for all users is the problem. All what Microsoft have to do is to give the user two options, beginner or advanced, so the beginner will easily navigate through the settings and use his operating system without any problem. And for people that want more customization, will have more settings to customize the system to their likings. Now, if you're interested about Windows 11 tutorials, you can check my videos on how to customize Windows 11, make it more private and optimize it to get the best performance. All the links will be in the description below. And of course, if this video was useful to you, a like will be appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the next Windows 11 tutorial. Until I see you next time, bye.